Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is Playdead Live VOX Storms HELLSTONE Castle. Here we go, everybody. We're going to go straight to the Arc defensive zone. We got Father Ron, Football Master, Trigger, Katrina, and Mist. So we're going to kick this thing off. Turn number 1. Father Ron, are you available? Father Ron, we want to get turn number 1 quick and efficient. Give me your action, Father Ron. Going second, it's going to be Football Master, then Trigger, then Cat, then Mist, from left to right. Father Ron is going to move east. All right, you can see HELLSTONE has 450 resources. Father Ron is moving east. Turn number 1 is in play. All right, Football Master, you're up. Once again, 450 resources are on the line. Football Master, your move. All right, we're going to need his action by turn number 1. All right, Trigger, we're going to skip to you. Trigger, turn number 1. Your action. We go Trigger, then Cat. All right, Trigger is going to move south. Trigger moving south, and oh boy. Trigger surrounded by 5 zombies. Sets off a zombie trap. Football, back to you. We got Busy Bee in the house. Busy Bee, you're over on the west side. All right, Arc members, you get no action in turn number 1. Your first action is going to be turn number 2. Trigger, 5 zombies surrounded. Zach, back to you. All right, we do have Gemstone. Gemstone up on the top corner. We also got Julia. Julia up on the top corner of the castle. All right, Football Master, which direction are you moving? We got Beasley here as well. All right, Football Master, tell me the direction. All right, Cat. Need to be more specific, Cat. And then we'll go back to Zach. 450 resources total. Football Master is going to move south. All right, Cat, your move, and then Mist. All right, Cat is going to move southeast toward the castle at the zombie trap. So she wants to move southeast, and she is going to orange crush the zombies. So Cat, throw in the orange crush. You managed to take out 2 of the 5 zombies. All right, Mist, your turn, and that'll be the final turn for VOX in round number 1. All right, Mist is going to move west. She moves west, and it does look like Mist triggered a tar trap. Mist, you are stuck in place. You are in tar. All right, that is the end of round number 1. So round number 2, we are going to alternate players since we had some of Arc log in. So Father Ron, you were first to act. So we're going to go ahead and get your move. Round number 2. Remember, these are 10-round battles. We're already in round number 2. So Father Ron, your action. Father Ron is going to move south to the wall. You do successfully get to the wall, Father Ron, with a little bit of cover. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. Gemstone, it is your move. First move for the defensive team. Once again, round number 2, Gemstone, first action. All right. Summon Moss to Football Master. All right, if Jim is going to summon Moss, Jim, you are going to have to get in range to Football Master. So Jim has the high ground, everybody. We're going to move her over to this side of the wall. Football Master. Jim, we're going to come back to you. I don't know what Moss is. Moss is a grenade. All right, all I got is Moss. So if you were summoning a pet, sorry, I got to go with Moss. That's the closest spelling I got. Football Master, you're taking Moss damage from the grenade. I'm going to put you at 90%. Football Master, it's your move. Quick moves. I'm holding everybody to the time limit. If you're lagging, can't help you. Football Master, you're up next. Football Master is going to move east to the wall. He does successfully make it to the wall. Ron and Football both at the wall on turn number 2. Pretty quick action there. Julia, it's your move. Julia, you're up next for the defensive team. You have 15 seconds, Julia. Quick moves. Be ready to go, everybody. If you miss your calling, we move on to the next player. All right, Julia's going to move around to Football Master over on the south side of the wall. So Julia coming over in this zone. She wants to summon Red Rudy to Football, and she's going to throw a frantic 5 with the grenade at Football. Football, you're taking Red Rudy damage. Mist is going to intervene and stop the Red Rudy damage. He's taking frantic 5. Football Master, I got you down to 65%. Mist using the intervene. She can use that even though she's in the tar trap. All right, Trigger, your move. You're surrounded by 3 zombies. You're surrounded by 3 zombies. All right, Trigger is going to drop Orange Crush, and because she has direct contact with the zombies, all zombies have been eradicated. She is also going to play Gold Rudy to Julia. So Julia, you got an attack coming in. Julia's going to use the eye ring, and she is going to avoid the attack. But no zombies now on this side. We got Julia Jim on the south side of the wall looking at Football. Trigger trying to do some damage to Julia. And we go to next person to log on is going to be Busy Bee. Busy Bee, your move. Red Toxie to Football. Football, I got you down. Taking red Toxie damage. The explosive trap goes in the vicinity of Ron. Goes in the neighborhood of Ron. Has not been triggered. Red Toxie to football, taking him from 65 down to 40. Down to 40. Cat, it's your move. Cat, you're up. If you die, you go back to the starter zone if you res, everybody. So death is not permanent. You do get a chance to get back in. All right, we got Cat's move. There are no zombies around you at this point. She's going to move closer to the wall. Cat slowed down a little bit, but does get over to the corner of the wall. Cat over to the corner of the wall. She also is going to go Red Rex to Julia. Julia, Red Rex is hitting you, knocking you down to 90. Julia is at 90. All right, and then we go to Mist. Mist, you are stuck in the tar trap. You missed this turn. The tar trap is gone. All right, let's go to Sheila Beasley. All right, Beasley, it's your turn, and then we go to round number 3. Beasley, you're up. We've got 3 people close to the wall. All right. Dow just officially checked in. Dow, you'll be involved in the next round. Dow will be there for the next round. Dow, your defensive position is predetermined. You're over top of the wall. All right, remember, we got some defending, some are trying to get in the castle and get some resources. We've got 3 people close to breaching the castle wall. All right, 5 more seconds. All right, we're skipping Beasley. Beasley misses her turn. Father Ron, it is round number 3. You're up. Father Ron, round number 3. All right, just under the radar, Beasley, summon Red Toxie to Mist. Mist, you're taking the Red Toxie damage. I'm going to give it to her, knocking her down to 80 and dropping a seal spell for Julia. Julia is sealed. Father Ron, it's your move. She was just under the radar. Round number 3. Round number 3, Dow will be in the act. Father Ron, 10 more seconds. Remember, in raid attacks, we're always going to give the benefit of the doubt to the raiding team. We also got Valar in the house. Oh boy, Valar showing up on that top corner. It looks like I did not see it, Ron. Type it again. Round number 3, both teams are at full strength. All right, Father Ron, I assume you're dropping rope, right? Once again, if you guys are using rope, all right, so here's the way it works. Father Ron uses his rope. He climbs up. Father Ron is at the top of the wall. Now, if he wants to retrieve his rope, it's going to take another turn. But Father Ron is now in range of jumping down to the castle courtyard. He could do that by turn number 4. Or he could roll his rope up and capture that. He's going to have to decide if it's worth the rope. All right, Gemstone, you're up. Father Ron is on top of the wall. We got our first Vox player that is trying to get in the castle courtyard. We got Football close. We got Cat close. We also have Trigger extremely close as well. Round number 3, everybody. Remember, these are 10-round battles. Wherever we're at the end of round number 10, that is where we're going to call it. Vox trying to get some very brand new, well-needed resources. As you guys can see, HELLSTONE has 450 total resources. Yeah, Ron is on top of the wall. You can't damage his rope. His rope is super, super strong. But I'm going to give you the red Toxie to Ron and the red Glob Doom to Football. Ron, you got red Toxie coming in at you. Take it or not take it. Football Master, you've got red Glob Doom coming at you. One is a shot and one is a pet. And again, same rules in castles apply that apply to your PvP. 2 psychos, 3 blues, 2 Ellies. All right, so we've got Father Ron is going to take the damage. Mist is going to evoke for Football. All right, Football taking half the damage. Father Ron is taking the pet damage. Ron, I'm dropping you down to 80. Football, I'm dropping you down to 20 after Mist evokes it. Mist using the evoke. All right, and Jim dropping the seal as well. All right, let's move over to Zach. Zach, it is your turn. Round number 3, everybody. We got a lot of players active. Zach at the base of the wall. Can he make it to the top? Or is he better served doing something else? Zach, it's on you. Father Ron is just steps away from getting down into the courtyard, everybody. Are we going to see the first breach of the courtyard in Stronghold history? Oh, we've got Zach is going to seal Ron. And he's going to go BT7 to Julia. All right, grenade coming in at Julia. Breaks the seal. Breaks Julia's seal. Julia, it's your move. All right. 10 seconds, Julia. 10 seconds to act. All right. Julia is going to kill Rex. Then she's going to play a pet repel on herself. And Red Paul to Ron. Ron. Red Paul's going to break the seal. Second shot of Red Paul. Going to knock you down to 70. Father Ron at 70. Still up on top of the wall. Looking pretty good. Trigger, you're up. Trigger, it is your move. All right, Trigger moving over to the wall. She's going to play Red Rex to Dow, and she's going to drop a max seal on herself. Dow, Red Rex. Hitting you, dropping you down to 85. Remember, the defending team has no buffs. No buffs, no tapes, no elixirs. So the attacking team's always going to hit harder. Dow, you're up. Dow getting in his first move in round number 3. Ten seconds, Dow. All right, Dow is going to summon Grizz to Ron. He summons Grizz. Knocks him over to the other side of the wall. Father Ron, you take 10. You're at 60. Going to go red. Trigger's going to go red-blue. Dow's also going to seal. Trigger with the red-blue. And actually preventing the damage from Father Ron. We'll take it back. No Grizz. Father Ron, you're still at 70. Trigger using the eye ring on Ron and also red-blue. Dow, we're taking you from 85 down to 75. You are surrounded by seal smoke for your next turn. Cat, your move. Cat, you're up. All right, Cat's going to drop some pet repel. Rope and Red Paul to Jim. Cat now up to the top of the wall as well. So we got Cat up at the top of the wall. Jim is sealed. Seal is broken. Red Paul's going to hit her and drop her down to 90. All right, Father Ron up top. Trigger is not up top, by the way. That's my bad. Trigger was at the wall. She's not up top of the wall. We got Father Ron and Cat are top of the wall. Trigger is at the bottom. Football is at the bottom. Busy Bee, you're up. We got Busy Bee up next. VOX has a lot of buffs, so they got the advantage. But Ark has their entire team here defending the raid. All right, we've got Arc Spark summon Red Paul to Trigger. Trigger has no eye ring now. She is max sealed. Seal is broken. Second hit. Trigger takes you down to 85. And Moss Grenade to Football. Football. My man, you are now sitting all the way down to 10. Football Master taking the grenade from Busy Bee. Just like this. Can't be stopped because it's Moss. Football holding on by a wing and a prayer. Missed. All right. Missed evokes it. I got it. Missed evokes it. She's out of evokes. Missed, it's your turn. We'll give Missed 15 seconds to get her turn in. Missed has used both evokes. She saved 10 points of damage to Football Master. Ron up top, Cat up top, trigger at the base of the wall. Football Master at the base of the wall in a lot of trouble. Missed on the other side of the moat. Desperately trying to get inside of HELLSTONE Castle so they can expose those resources. All right, Mist is going to drop Pet Repel. And she's going to go Heal Potion. All right, you can move a touch. But playing Heal Potion, you were at 80. You were in good shape, but now you're back to 100. All right, a little bit of healing from the heal. We've got Sheila Beasley. Beasley, you're up. All right, she's going to go red, paw to Cat. Going to get rid of Cat's Pet Repel. Don't get the second strike because the pet goes away. She's going to drop Seal Smoke for herself. And then she's going to go red, Glob, Buzz Blaster to Cat. Dropping Cat down to 90 and taking some AP damage as well. All right, and Valar, finish out round number 3. And then we'll go back to round number 4 and see what Father Ron is going to do from the top of the castle. All right, Mist burning a Psycho to save 10 points of damage for Cat. Noted. 1 Psycho out of play. For Team VOX. Summon Rufus to football. Max Seal. Red Glob to Cat. All right. Rufus to football. Football, Rufus finishes the job. Lethal damage to football. We take him back to the starter zone. Football. Do you choose to res and restore? Just type it in. Okay, prevention to football. Never mind. Father Ron using his prevention spell, keeping football alive. He is still at 20. No deaths as of this point. Keeps him from going back to the starter zone. Keeps him in the mix a little bit longer. I get you. All right, we've got also Max Seal to Valar. Got it. Valar is sealed. And Red Glob to Cat. Cat was at 100. Red Glob, Valar hits a little harder. So Red Glob is going to take you down to 90 still. But you're taking that AP damage. Cat taking you from 130 down to 110. Base. All right, that is the end of round number 3. Father Ron, round number 4. You going to gather your rope, or are you going to splash down into the castle? Big move here for Father Ron. Oh, he's jumping down. He ain't even playing. Father Ron jumping down into the courtyard. First person inside the castle. And he's also dropping a max seal to go with it. Father Ron, that's what the courtyard is going to look like. You'll see it in a minute. All right, everybody. Yeah. Gemstone, you're up. Will Father Ron be able to get some resources, everybody? We're round number 4. All right, Jim is going to seal. And she is going to play Grizz to Ron. All right, these players are outside the zone at this point. Grizz to Father Ron. You just did him a favor. You kicked him over to the other side of the map, Gemstone. You put him in range with Grizz. Father Ron sitting on top of the resource chest now. Father Ron, you got a blue glob coming at you from Gemstone. Take it or stop it. Father Ron is going to use Psycho. That is the second Psycho. He is preventing any type of freezing from happening. Father Ron standing on top of the resources right now and denying Gemstone her shot. All right, football, you've been taking some pet damage. You've been the beneficiary of some preventions and some evokes. You're sitting at 20. You're at the base of that wall. It's your move. We're in round number 4, everybody. Round number 4. We're almost halfway through the first ever Storm the Castle raid. All right, Football Master is going to go. All right, let's get the healing. Give me a number from 1 to 6, football. 1 to 6. 1, 2, or 3, you get 50%. 4, 5, or 6, you go back to 100. All right, he picks a 1. And it is a 4. Football Master getting all of it back, going back to 100%. Very well done, football. All right, and he wants to warrior charge that door. All right, he warrior charges it. Yes, oh, you're in range. He went to warrior charge the door and got caught by a tar trap. Football Master going to be missing his next turn. Losing his next turn, triggered the tar trap. You didn't think they were going to leave that front door wide open, did you, football? Julia, you're up. Julia, it is your move. All right, Father Ron taking all kind of pet damage. Arc Spark, Red Finny to Ron. And then Red Glob. All right. Go back to the courtyard map. All right, in the courtyard map, we've got Julia is way over here on the south side. Julia, you got no range on Ron. Your pet does. Your pet breaks Ron's seal, but you are out of range because he is at the other side of the castle and you're on the south side. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to pick a new target. Blue Spark, Moss Grenade. I think that's going at football. All right. Football is in range, and he is stuck there. Not a whole lot he can do about it. He's going to take the Blue Spark and the damage. Football was at 100. Football, I got you back down to 83. Football sitting at 83. Stuck in place and taking damage from Julia. Not a good combination. Trigger, it's your move. Trigger, you're up. Round number 4, everybody. Trigger at the bottom of the wall. All right, Trigger's going to drop the rope, and she's climbing up. She'll have an important decision to make next round as well. So on the high ground, we've got Cat, Trigger, Dow, Julia, Jim, and Villar. Ron is in the courtyard, and he does have a little space between him and the other players. So Trigger climbing up top. Dow, your move. You got 15 seconds, Dow. 15 seconds for Dow to get his move in play. All right. Got Gold Icky in the house. So let's get some Gold Icky damage resolution. All right, Ron, who is no longer sealed. Ron, Gold Icky. Taking you down to 50. Football Master, Gold Icky. Taking you down to 63. Trigger, 65. Cat, 70. And Miss Pet repels it. Dow's also going to follow up with a Frenzy and shoot Father Ron with some AP damage. So Father Ron, you're going from 100 down to 70. Ron is at 50 and 70. But he is in the courtyard. Remember, he's just trying to get his hands on whatever he can get his hands on. Every little bit could matter. Father Ron beating the odds right now, living in the courtyard. He's living La Vida Loca. All right, Cat, it is your move. Cat, it's your move. Grab the rope or get in the courtyard. Everybody's looking at the map, trying to figure out the strategies right now. What do? Do you grab and go? Do you fight? Do you defend? A lot of different options. We'll see what Cat has in store. Red Maverick to Jim. All right, Cat jumping down in the courtyard with Father Ron. We got 2 in the courtyard right now. Playing Red Maverick to Jim. She's going to break Jim's seal. And Kat dropping her own seal smoke at the bottom. Now, it doesn't seal Ron, because even though they're both in the courtyard, they are in different areas. But Kat surrounded by seal smoke as well. Busy Bee, it is your move. Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you got no range on... Well, Busy Bee, let me show you what Red Rex does. So Busy Bee summons Red Rex. Red Rex goes over to the door. Can't get in the door. You got no line of sight on Father Ron because he's inside the castle walls. So Red Rex bangs his head on the door a couple times and goes away. No damage to Father Ron. Busy Bee's also going to go F5 Gladiator Saber ammo to Football Master. Football taking you from 63 down to 37. Football Master 37. Missed. It's your move. No psychos. Football for Team VOX. Used them both. Missed, you're on the clock. 10 seconds. All right, Mist is going to move to the wall. Mist, whenever you do it, just type rope. Mist, moving to the wall and throwing the rope, and you only get about a third of the way up the wall, Mist. You're in the middle of the moat, so you are not at the top at this point. All right, let's kick it over to Sheila Beasley. Beasley, you got 15 seconds. All right, 5 seconds for Beasley. 5 more seconds. All right, summon Slim to Mist. Move in range of Mist and Buzz Blaster. Let's see what you can do here. All right. Beasley moving in, and yes, you do get within range. You cut about half the distance from the starting point. You don't have Pet Repel because Gold Icky knocked out your Pet Repel. So you do take damage from Slim, knocking you down to 88. And The Buzz Blaster with the blue glob. There's nothing you can do about it because you guys have used both your Psychos. So I'm going to get a die roll here. Missed. I need a number from 1 to 6. You don't want a 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2, you're going to be frozen halfway up that wall. She picks a 1, and it is a 4. She dodges it. Very nice, Mist. Very nice. All right, Mist dodges a very key bullet there. All right, Valar, you're finishing out round number 4. And then we're moving to round number 5, and we've got 2 Voxians inside the courtyard. They could start looting resources on the very next turn. She's got to type it. We're not going to relay it. If she can't type it, she forfeits her move. This is Strongholds, everybody. If you are not at a position, we move on. Valar can't type. We're moving on to Father Ron. Father Ron, you're in the courtyard. No accommodations for AWOL players or lag. You got to be here to defend, otherwise we skip you. Father Ron, you're up. Father Ron is going to drop a heal and seal. Ron is going to chest number 3. He's already there. Father Ron is getting his hands on some resources. How many? We'll see at the end of the round. Remember, each round is 25% of the resources in that chest. I'll explain shortly. It's not 25% of the whole 450. The 450 would be divided by 6, and then the 6 would be 1/4 of that. So we'll calculate in just a minute. Father Ron in round number 5, dropping a heal and seal, and trying to get what he can get. All right, Gemstone, you're up. Gemstone is in range of Father Ron, although other players may not be. Jim is going to jump down. I like it. All right, first things first. Let's go outside the courtyard. Jim is jumping down. And then we'll go back inside the courtyard. All right, so she's going to go Red Blaine to Ron. Red Blaine, Father Ron is sealed. She uses a Silver Spark and a Red Blaine on Ron. It just breaks his seal only. And then Red Glob to Father Ron. Father Ron's at 70. Ron, we're taking you down to 50. But we're taking some big AP damage from Jim as well. So I got you at 50-50, Ron. 50-50. All right, let's go back to Football Master. Football Master, you are outside the wall. 2 shots in the tar. You are free from the tar. You triggered it, held you in place, you took 2 shots, and it managed to break you free. Football Master, you're up. You're at 37 life. Not in very good shape, but you do get a move. If you're just tuning in, everybody, we're in round number 5. VOX trying to storm the courtyard. First ever stronghold raid. Father Ron getting his hand on some resources early. Question is, can he get enough? All right, sacrifice Trey. He does. Puts him at 57. Drops a healing seal. He's surrounded. And all you can really do is go to the front door. And it's locked. You ain't getting in that front door. They got a padlock on it, Zach. You're getting in. You're climbing. Julia, you're up. Julia, you got 15 seconds. All right, Julia's going to Silver Spark, Gold, Blaine to Ron. Team VOX. Now, Julia, if you're going to get in range of Ron, you got to jump down. Are you jumping down to the low ground? Because you're not going to be able to move around and get into range. Julia's jumping down. All right, she's going straight down, going Gold Blaine to Father Ron. And Kat is going to go tank page 1. Saving Father Ron. Julia's going to go Doom with Red Glob. So, Ron, you are taking the Doom. Ron at 20, and after the AP damage, Ron, another 20. Father Ron is at 20-20. Trigger, it's your move. You're up, Trigger. We go back outside the castle wall. We got Busy Bee out of range, Beasley out of range, football at the front door, Trigger up top, missed halfway up the wall. Julia down in the courtyard now. If you're down in the courtyard, you're not hitting the players that aren't in the courtyard. And again, you're on low ground. You could have some players up there on high ground. All right, Trigger's going to jump down into the courtyard. All right, let me show you what that looks like first and foremost. So Cat jumps down. Trigger jumps down. So Trigger, you are not in range to throw a healing seal for Ron. We got Ron, Cat, and Trigger all in the courtyard. Not in range to drop. You can't drop a healing seal. Now, because you got to walk over to, he's over at the chest already. He had to make that move over there. All right. Any other actions, let me know. No need to apologize. If you got something else, let's go. Got to keep moving. We got Trigger dropping down, playing Red Icky. All right, we're moving on. Red Icky's being played. So, this is what I got. All right, we'll slide you forward. Red Icky to Gemstone. Jim. Got you taking 10. Jules, you repel it. Dow, you're sealed. Busy Bee, you're taking 15. Beasley, your seal's gone. Valar, your seal is gone. Red Icky hitting Jim and Busy. Everybody else had pet repels and seals. Dow, you're up. We got Dow is up top. Dow, you're on the top floor. Your move. All right. Dow is going to go Arc Spark, summon Red Paw, and shoot with an epic flux. Father Ron, that is death. Father Ron has taken lethal damage, the messenger of the Lord. However, he was able to engage the chest for 1 round. So Father Ron, resources, able to procure $13 total resources. Father Ron. $13 total resources. Father Ron, first in Play Dead Live history to get on the board. Didn't live long, but he got a little bit. Dow getting the kill. There are no points for kills, but we do know that Father Ron gets randomly teleported to a zone. And you're going to zone 2. Starter point, Father Ron, but you do need to res and restore. All right, Cat, it is your move. Cat, you're on the clock. You got 15 seconds. We've got the courtyard. We've got Cat, we got Trigger, we got Jules, and we got Jim. Got 4 people in the courtyard. Father Ron getting back in the mix, guys. It is round number 5. Round number 5. 5 rounds remaining. Cat is going to Silver Spark, Red Icky. And she is going to put herself over at chest number 5. Woo! All right, Silver Spark that Red Icky. Here we go. Jim. Down to 70. Julia. Jim down to 75. Sorry. Julia down to 85. Dow, 85. Busy Bee, 65. All right. Julia is sealed. Her first seal was put on her by Beasley, so that is correct. Julia going back to 100. Had to check it, everybody. Beasley used the first one. Julia used the second one. So the Icky Explosion does not hit Julia. Dow is at 85. Busy is at 65. And Beasley and Villar. Beasley down to 80. And Villar down to 80 as well. So Cat going mass AoE for the entire group. Mass AoE for the entire group. No one on Team Arc is sealed. Everybody is vulnerable at this point. All right, Busy Bee, you're up. And Busy Bee, you are outside the castle walls, as we know. Busy Bee is going to make her way toward football. She gets about halfway there in the moat. And cannot melee because you can't get to him. And you can throw an unholy. All it does is remove his pre-match buffs. So Busy Bee going unholy smoke. And that's it. That's all you can do. All right, Mist, you are halfway up the wall. Mist, it is your move. Halfway up the wall, sitting at 88%. All right, Mist is going to finish climbing the rope and jump down, which she can do. However, no pet. Mist is now in the courtyard, but no pet. Too many moves. We got Cat trying to open chest number 5. We got Mist now in the courtyard. We got Trigger not opening the chest yet, but standing beside the chest. Beasley, it's your move. What we got, Beasley? Go back out to the main map. We got Beasley halfway across the moat. Busy halfway across the moat. Father Ron back to the starter zone. But he ain't done. All right. Beasley is going to summon Hannibal, go to the castle wall, and throw the rope. That's all she can do. Football Master is sealed. Actually, the Unholy Smoke not only takes away his buffs, also removes his seal. Football Master is not sealed. Hannibal doing damage from Beasley, taking him from Football going from 67 down to 56. Football Master going down to 56. And we'll do a quick check for Villar. Villar, you got 15 seconds. See if she was able to get in a position to type. If not, we go back to Father Ron. We'll give Villar another 10 seconds. We got half the people outside the courtyard. We got the other half inside the courtyard. Another 5 seconds for Villar, and then we move on to round number 6. All right, Villar is back. She's going to summon Gold Blaine to Football. She does have high ground on Football. Oh my goodness, Football. This is not going to be a good position for you to be in. Summon Gold Blaine Taking football from 56. Down to 18. Football all the way down to 18. And Frantic 5, Red Glob. Football. Ouch. Football is back to the starting point. Villar getting the kill on football. He'll start over from the portal in zone number 1. All right, we're moving on to round number 6. That means 5 moves per player. Father Ron, you're up. Outside the castle walls. Now, again, if you left your rope behind, it is still on the wall. Okay? If you die and someone did not pick up their rope, well, if you didn't pick up your rope, it's all good. All right, Father Ron activating the VOX mask. Father Ron will fly south. All right, Father Ron. Now keep in mind, this castle is higher than 30 yards. It is up there. So the VOX mask isn't going to get you to the top of the castle, but it will get you moving south. So Father Ron, we got you about right there with the VOX mask. All right, Father Ron trying to get back in the mix. Jim Stone, you're up. Jim Stone at 75, Julia at 100, Dow 85, Busy 65, Sheila 80, and Villar 80. Round number 6, everybody. Round number 6. Father Ron able to get a few resources early on. All right, let's go back in the courtyard so we can show you what Jim Stone's got going on. So we got kind of a 3-on-2, but we got some players working on their chest. So Jim Stone is going to go Seal and Thrill. Adding that layer of Seal again. Red Paw to Trigger. Trigger, you're taking a double strike. Taking you down to 49. And she's going Red Glob with a big, big upgraded Doom. Now, Trigger, very, very legit gear. So even though the Doom hits hard, doesn't hit the top geared players as well as it does everybody. With that being said, Trigger, we're taking you from 49 all the way down to 28. Trigger, all the way down to 28. All right, Football Master, back to the starting zone. Football Master, what do you have in store? Your move. All right, Football Master wants to run over to Father Ron's rope. So he runs. Football Master, you're going to the east where Father Ron climbed up, right? All right, Football Master running full speed ahead. He gets to here. Something stopped him. Oh, no. Football Master surrounded by another zombie trap. Football Master, just as soon as you res, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 damage from the zombies. Football Master sitting at 75 right after he reses. Julia, you're in the courtyard, and it is your move. All right, Julia's going to play Seal and Thrill. All right, so Julia's going to go Red Icky. So Red Icky going to start out hitting trigger. Taking her down to 18. It's going to take Cat down to 60. Going to take Mist down to 73. Triggered 18, Cat at 60, Mist at 18. But Icky hits everybody. It's an explosion. So Father Ron, even though you're flying, you're taking 50. You're taking 12. You're at 88. Football, you were at 75. You're taking 15. You're down to 60. And you are correct. Cat was sealed as well. Cat still at 70, no longer sealed. And Julia going Red Glob Doom to trigger. Trigger. You got to the chest. You didn't get a chance to grab anything. Back to the starter zone. Trigger. Trigger's going to res and restore. She's back in the mix, though. Dow, it's your move. Dow, you got 15 seconds. Dow outside the walls. In range of football. Not Ron or Trigger. Dow outside the castle walls. All right. Dow is going to change Cat to Marty. We've seen this dance 3 times now, Dow. Dow turns Cat to Marty, and then he plays Red Blaze on Cat as Marty and breaks his Euclid, and then he plays Heal and Seal. So basically, he plays a Heal and Seal on himself. All right, moving back to Cat. Activations are always before. This is the 3rd time we've had the exact same scenario. Activations always trump pets. You know this. All right, so back to Cat. And so you know, it still would not interrupt the chest. The only thing interrupt is dying. So even if you lose a state or form while you're getting the chest, you are still gathering. Cat does not get a move. She is gathering. 100% of her attention is focused on opening this chest. Busy Bee, it's your move. Dow, you are healed and sealed. I'm putting you back to 95, and you have a seal. All right, Busy Bee, if you're going to climb up the wall, I need you to type you're throwing a rope so Kel knows what to gather. So Busy Bee is going to go max seal. And I'm going to give you half the wall. So you're able to scale half the wall with the rope. All right. Missed the ninja. You've got Cat, who got Euclid. She still would have been gathering as Marty. She just would have been Marty. And then she got hit with Red Blaze, which hit the red Marty and did no damage to her. It did damage to Marty. So Mist, it is your move. We got Mist, Beasley, and Villar. We're in round number 6, everybody. Round number 6. All right, Mist is going to drop Heal and Seal and go to chest number 2. So Mist is charging in. All right, let's go back outside the castle walls. Beasley, it's your move. Sheila Beasley and then Villar. Ron and Football have died, but they did pave the way. They got 2 people in there trying to get some resources. And we do have Cat and Mist now with their paws filling up. All right, the only thing you can do, Beasley, is climb to the top of the wall. You're at the bottom of the base. Beasley scales top of the wall. If you're going to gather the rope, that is a full turn, and it is next turn. No heal and seal as well. Took all you could do to climb to the top of the wall. You are at the top. Villar, you're up. We got Villar, and then we move to round number 7. Villar has sight on Mist. So she is going to summon Maverick to Mist. Mist, your seal is broken. Father Ron is flying. You got no range on Father Ron with the gas blast, Villar. He's up in the air and he's well more than 30 yards away from you. Not even close to grenade range. You're not sealed anymore, Mist. And in fact, Villar, you have no target from where you're at. So Villar has no target. Father Ron, it is your move. Round number 7. Round number 7. Father Ron missed, or Villar's only play was pet damage. We are now in round number 7. Means each player. All right, Father Ron is moving to Cat's Rope. Vox Mask deactivated. Ron, you get halfway up the wall. Maybe a little more than half. All right, Gemstone, your turn back in the courtyard. We got Gemstone and Julia trying to defend, trying to keep those resources from being stolen. All right, Jim is going to go Red Rudy and Arc Spark with Red Glob Doom to miss. Sorry. Red Rudy. Mist is over 100 health, but it is still hitting hard. Missed. Red Rudy taking you down. Thank goodness you guys have some buffs. taking you down to 54. And Red Glob from the Doom Mist taking you down to 31. Mist is sitting at 31. Cat still at 70. Football Master. Got a few zombies around you, Football. Football Master, 15 seconds. We are in round number 7. Round number 7, everybody. The castle has been breached. Yeah, actually Missed. I'm going to put you at 41. Instead of 31, your heal should have been added to the heal and seal. Football Master is in the middle of the zombies. He's going to orange crush them. And he tries to move in. Sorry, Football. You take 3 of them down. These are some pretty high-powered zombies. 3 of them are taken down. You still got 2. Can't quite get over to the rope just yet. And you're going to take another 10. I got you at 57, Football. Julia, you're up. Julia's move. She is sealed. Back to the courtyard, everybody. Julia's on the clock. Five seconds, Julia. 5 seconds. All right. Mel, Frenzy Rose, and Blanco to Mist. All right. Interesting play here. So Julia is switching up from damage to armor pen. She is below 50%. So that is going to add AP 6. So Mist taking AP 6. Another 4, AP 10. And Blanco, I mean, it might be one of the hardest hitting AP we've ever seen. Mist, you're taking 49 points of armor pen damage. But the regular damage is only coming through at 10. So Mist, you were at 31. And after your buffs, 99 base. Julia taking you all the way down. Half your base in one shot. So Mist was at 41. She's now at 31 and 50. Your mitigation is only for regular damage, which was calculated. That's why you took 10. All right, Trigger, you're up. 49 points of armor pen. All right, Trigger's going to try to move to the wall. Don't get all the way there. Trigger about 3/4 of the way there. Not quite enough. Dow, you're up. Round number 7. Dow, your move. Dow's still up on top of the wall. Football making his move in. 15 seconds, Dow. Five more seconds for Dow. All right. No range for Dynamite. Dow, if you're going to get in range, she's on the other side of the map as well. Only way you can get that Dynamite on either Cat or Mist is to drop down. All right, Dow is going to drop down to the courtyard. All right, we got a party down here. All right, Dow is coming over, throwing the Dynamite at Mist. Now we know Dynamite is D40. Ninja mitigation and armor. Mist, we're taking you down to 8 and 50. 8 and 50. Mist still holding on, trying to get through the round. If she gets through the round, it'll tick to a second round, which is big, right? The beginning of every round, you get credit for that chest. Cat, we skip your turn. Cat has now been at this chest for 2 rounds. She started on round number 5. It's round 7. So we skip Cat and we go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee is outside the castle. Halfway up the wall, Busy. All right, Busy Bee is going to get to the top of the wall. She does. And she's going to play Red Nolan. All right. Mist, you are gathering the chest. Therefore, you get no move. So skip over Mist. Let's go to Killer Beasley. Beasley, you're up on the top. You got that rope there. It's going to take you a turn to gather your rope. Or do you jump down and get in the mix? Either way, you're up on the wall. Remember, it's 1 full turn to gather the rope. That's all you can do. Beasley is like hell with the rope. Oh boy, she's jumping down. Beasley jumping down into the mix. Beasley now in the courtyard. I love it. That was busy, Ron. Not Beasley. F5 Buzz Blaster to Mist. Mist is blasted. Mist is out of commission. Beasley getting a killing blow. Mist, 1 turn of resources, picking up the 12.5. So 25 total resources gathered between Ron and Mist. Mist going back to zone number 1 as a starter. All right, Villar, you're the final player in round number 7. Then we go to round number 8. Villar, you have 15 seconds to get your move in, and then we go to Father Ron. Father Ron trying to storm the castle, trying to become the first player to ever get in the castle courtyard twice. All right. Oh, Villar. Villar's got high ground. She's going red Rudy to trigger. Trigger just when you rezzed and thought it was safe. Red Rudy in the house. Taking trigger down to 74. Trigger at 74. And red glob to trigger as well. $58 trigger. You're up on that wall, but that's a pretty big round from Villar. 42 total % of your health and 2 big shots. All right, Father Ron, let's go to round number 8, everybody. 3 rounds to go, 8, 9, and 10. Father Ron, almost up that wall. What you going to do? Can't do both, Ron. You get to the top of the wall. Remember, gathering rope is 1 full turn, nothing else. No gathering unless that's all you do. So, Father Ron, you climb that last little 25%. You are on top of the wall. But you can't be hijacking somebody's rope. Got a half a move left. All right, he's going to throw Moss to Julia. Father Ron is throwing Moss grenade. Julia, your seal is now gone. You know what? No, Father Ron. Actually, yes. Julia is in range because she's not gathering the chest. Damage goes through. Damage does go through. Father Ron has high ground. Julia is below. She's not gathering. He does have range. Remember, she just dropped down. So he is up above. All right, Gemstone, your move. Julia is not sealed. Gem is sealed. Gem is in the courtyard. All right. Jim is going to go gold Blaine to Cat. Red Spark Doom to Cat. Cat was at 70, not sealed any longer. We're not in the portal, so gold Blaine does not do double portal damage. does still hit like a hard pet. Taking Cat from 70 down to 51. Blue Spark Red Glob from a big Doom hit, taking her from 51 down to 31. Lot of health, by the way. So Cat going from 70 down to 31 in one attack from Jim. So big hits. She is still alive. Football. You're up. You're close to the wall. You still got a couple zombies following you. Your move. Round number 8, football. We're winding down, everybody. We got 8, 9, and 10. VOX trying to get back in the castle a second time to get more resources. All important resources used to level up your buildings early in the game. All right, Football Master is going to slice some zombies. You know what, Football? You're a beast. I'm going to give you both of them. Get you over to the wall, and you get maybe 10% up the wall, Football. About 10% up the wall. You did start climbing, but barely. Actually, you know what? Sorry, Football. You can't move after the attack. You kill the zombies, no movement for you. All right, Julia, it's your move. No movement after the attack. All right, let's go back to the courtyard. We've got Julia is going to go heal and seal. Red Spike to Cat. And Doom with Red Glob. Red Spike, we're not going to do a die roll, even if it does. Single damage plus the Red Glob is going to be enough to take Cat out. Cat is down for the count. That is enough. That is enough, everybody. Let's go back outside the castle. We're going to put Cat over in zone number 4. All right, we got a pretty interesting dynamic. We got a lot of people outside the castle right now. Trigger, it's your move. Trigger, you're up. We're in round number 8, everybody. Cat gathered resources for 2 rounds. She was able to single-handedly get 50 resources. No. She was single-handedly able to get 25 resources. 25 resources. I've got Red Rudy from Jim. I've got Red Paul from Jim. She did not. She actually typed it for Valar. So you're correct. She did type Gold Blaine, but it was when she was trying to type it for Villar. So no, she did not use it. Trigger, your move. Trigger, you're up. Mist gathered 12.5 resources. Ron typed 12.5 resources. Cat gathered 25 resources. Trigger's going to move to the wall and use the rope. Trigger is on top of the wall. Trigger and Ron both on top of the wall. Dow, it's your move. You guys stay focused on the game. Enough back and forth between the players. We don't need players to say what other players are doing. If I see it again, I'm going to start penalizing in health. Stay focused on the game. Dow, your move. All right, Dow is going to move to the middle of the courtyard. Middle of the courtyard, drop, seal, and thrill. And summon Red Spike to Ron. And Red Spike is flying. Father Ron, let's get a die roll for you. One or two single damage, 3 or 4 double, 5 or 6 triple. Father Ron's going 2. Taking single damage. All right, Ron, single damage. $87. Father Ron is at 87. All right, Cat, it's your move. Cat, round number 8. We got Ron up top. We got Trigger up top. Football, Mist, and Cat on the ground. A 5-person raid. Vox trying to beat the odds. 7 players. 6 players for Team Arc. Not in range. All right, so Cat trying to move to Ron's rope. Actually, Red Hannibal is flying. There is no range for it. Absolutely. Jim, your seal is broken. Red Hannibal will fly through and will hit Jim in the courtyard. That is a fair play. And she's moving toward Ron's rope. I'll get you to about here. So Cat able to break Jim's seal. Busy Bee, you're up. Busy Bee up on top of the world looking down on creation. And the Red Nolan is about to bring some devastation. All right, Busy Bee is going to shoot football with the saber. And taking football from 57. Down to 42. And she did not use her red Nolan. Mist, your move. Back to the starter zone, Mist. We got football, Mist, and Cat all on one side. Mist, you're up. All right, she's going to play Gold Bomb. Any response from Team Arc to the Gold Bomb? Julie's going to play Marty, which basically nullifies it. She's going to marry Marty. All right, Marty is Mary. Killer Beasley, your move. Killer Beasley, round number 8 for Killer Beasley. Beasley is in the courtyard. We've got a little gathering down here. Beasley's going to play Honey Badger, Heal and Seal, and toss an engineering trap. All right, Villar, they're only a couple players short of a party. It's your move. Everybody in the courtyard is sealed. Arc strengthening up the defense on the inside of the castle. Now they are stacked up, but looks like they are holding their own right now. 10 more seconds for Villar, and then we go to Father Ron for round number 9. Five more seconds. Red Ted to Ron, Silver Spark. All right, so she's going to go Red Ted to Ron with a Silver Spark and split shot Angel and Ron. Ooh, all right. All right, Ron, Red Ted's going to hit you for a little bit of AP. I'm sure you'll live through it, though. But taking you down to 77, and Trigger and Ron, you guys are split-shotting a red glob. Trigger, 42. Ron, 60. 42 and 60 at the top of the wall. All right, so we got almost everyone from Vox outside the wall. Father Ron, round number 9. Father Ron, round number 9. Your move. Father Ron is going to gather rope. Gemstone. Activate Euclid, turn Ron into Marty. And she's going to shoot in an upward motion toward Trigger. All right, Trigger. 42. Oh boy, taking damage with the green glob. Jim getting a healing kick back to 80. Trigger going down from 42 to 20. Trigger at 20. Just when you think it's safe to climb the wall. Football, you're up. Round number 9, football. Just got those zombies cleared. What are you going to do? Ark has solidified their defense. They have pretty good control of the high ground and the courtyard. All right, we'll give Zach another 5 seconds. 5 more seconds. Then we're moving on to the next turn. Red Toxie to Jim. Breaks her seal. Goes to the wall. Climbs a little bit. Julia, you're up. Julia, your move. Once again, we're in round number 9. 10 rounds maximum. 10 rounds maximum. All right, red Toxie to trigger. Gold Spark Doom. Trigger taking lethal damage. Back to the starter zone for trigger. Angel, your move. Got VOX pushing forward. A little bit outnumbered, but still pushing forward. Looks like the 4th kill of the night for Team Arc. Took them around to get everybody rounded up, but once they got fortified, they are back. So Trigger, you are restored. You are at the starter zone. It's your move. Trigger is going to move to the exit in round number 9. Teleporting out of the zone. Dow, your move. Give Dow 15 seconds. Dow's going to stay put and use Aegis. All right, Cat, it is your move. Head to the nearest portal. Thanks for the loot arc. Cat is taking the money and running. Thanking them for the loot along the way. Thank you for my resources. All right, Busy Bee, your move. All right. Busy Bee moving over to Football Master, going double D30, her and Nolan. Two grenades coming at the Football Master. Taking him down from 42 to 7. All the way down to 7, Zach. Missed, it's your move. It is 10 rounds trigger, but you can always exit early. All right, Mist heading out, says Sayonara. Thank you for a nice raid. Killer Beasley, you're up. We got Beasley down here fortifying the lower level. Beasley's going to summon Spike to football. Oh, heck. Football. Dead. And going back to the starter zone. Villar. 15 seconds for Villar. Beasley like, you got some of my resources, but I'm going to get another killing blow. Ah. Never mind, football. Beasley's got the honey badger out. Never mind, she's got the honey badger. All right. Thank you for that, Beasley. So she's like, I'm just going to shine the armor. It's shiny. All right. We will skip Villar and go to Father Ron. Father Ron, your move. All right. Father Ron is collecting another rope and leaving himself exposed along the top. All right, Ron. You're going to drag this thing out a whole nother round, I see. I'm going to put a bounty on Ron for making me go through a whole nother round while he stands there and gathers a rope. How about that? All right, Ron's gathering a rope. Gemstone, it's your move. Ron picks up a rope, and down below he's got 4 angry Archeans. And if you guys choose not to attack, just type pass. Who the heck stays up on a wall picking up rope when you got Jim and Julia like aiming AR-15s at you. That better be some gold-plated rope. Red Hannibal to Football Master, and you can't hit him with Doom because you have no line of sight. So Jim is killing Football Master. All right, Football Master is dead at the portal. Football Master, it's your move. All right, you cannot collect rope because you're dead. You're dead and you're here. All right. Res and restore. And you want to hit the portal or you want to walk halfway across? this might, in the totality of it, no offense anyone, Vox breaks in, steals resources, and then Ron says, "Let me get my rope and leave in peace." You're killing me. You're killing me. You break in and steal, and I love it. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what Football's doing. He says he's going to charge. Anyway, there you go. You moved that far. So we've got Dow, Busy, Sheila, and Villar. You all have moves before we get back to Ron's final move. So Dow, Busy, Sheila, and Villar. If each of you can type your moves. Dow's going to pass. Busy, your move. Oh, and Julia. Julia as well. Go ahead and type your moves. All four of you can. Busy's going to dance over to Ron. Julia, Sheila, and Villar. Oh, man. Julia's angry. Well, I mean, he could have left, right? Red buck to Ron. Taking Ron down to 50. Rage and Blanco to Ron. Taking Ron down to 30 and base of 50. Ron is at 30 and 50. All right, we got Sheila Beasley and Villar. And Villar is going to enrage 3 red glob to Ron, getting the killing blow, Villar. Beasley used her move to collect her rope. All right. And that, all right, so we went Julia. We went Dow pass, Busy pass. Sheila picked up a rope. Villar got the killing blow, sending Ron back to the starting point. So about 7 kills, I think, for Team Arc. And now that we've had all players, I think you collected 2 ropes, Ron. Yeah, you did it on your turn. Okay. Hey, that is our first ever Stronghold raid. What do you guys think? You guys have a good time? All right. You guys had a good time. Do me a favor. Give me a quick 999. As a reminder, raid times are unannounced. So they're completely approved by me. So normally I need a couple days in advance to make sure that we have the time. They will be some oddball times. Tonight was 6:41. You guys can see the importance of getting your moves in quickly. I do not have a playmat for Strongholds yet. So there were some seals and some pets and some things that we can do a little bit better. But you guys absolutely got the gist of it. So you see exactly where we're going. We will have maps set up like we do in the other. The overall verdict, though, is Arc had 450 resources. VOX was able to steal 50 of those resources. So that means currently we've got VOX with 500, Sly with 450, Mirror with 450, and now Arc is at 400 resources. So remember, to level up that first building, you need to be at 1,000. So 50 resources might not sound like a lot. No. You don't get anything for the kills. You protect your resources. That's what you get. So 50 resources might not sound like a lot, but I will tell you, it's a big percentage based on the fact that they went in with a 5-man raid. They went in with 5 people. They caught them a little bit off guard. But if VOX plays their cards right, they will be able to level up a building before other people, which means they'll be accumulating more resources. So let me show you guys something. This is the courtyard. So inside the courtyard, we saw Arc did a tremendous job of defending. You know, they got back, they took care of people coming up the walls, and then they, they hunkered down and protected those chests. But you've got these buildings over here. So you got your Alchemist building, level 0. You got your Juicer, level 0. You've got your Inventor, level 0. You've got your Farm. You got your Blacksmith. And you got your Gemologist. So as you collect resources, these buildings that you see are going to become more valuable. They're going to produce more resources. They're also going to give you some perks later on in the game. And your castle is going to start to have more traps. So as your castle grows, your castle will be, you get these buildings, each one of these buildings go from level 0 to level 1. Then your castle goes to level 1. Each one of these buildings go to level 2. Your castle goes to level 2. So you're really going to have to catch people off guard. So you're going to be able to do some battle planning. You're going to be able to get customized items. This is the first version of the courtyard. So you can see you're going to be able to customize it, deck it out little by little, and really be able to grow with it. All right. So a big shout out to VOX for wanting to get on the map early. They stormed HELLSTONE Castle. So again, you are limited to a maximum of 1 raid per week. So we will not see VOX raiding again. We could see other people. And it's all based on schedule. So I got to know early enough. And if you have a day or something next week, you can go ahead and book it a week in advance. Totally up to you. All right. Hey, want to thank all of you guys. We will be back tomorrow night with year number 2 of the Asylum. We are back. I love it. You guys are going to have a great time tomorrow night. Then we've got portals on Saturday night. We got a pack opening event on Sunday night. If you guys forgot what that pack opening event was that we put off, and a couple of you already have some stuff in stock, but I do want to remind you, the Legendary Wrath, the Cosmic Shadow, and the Legendary Sixes are all going to be in that pack opening on Sunday night. And then my apologies last night. Not ideal. I hate canceling events. But we will be back with our regular schedule on Monday night, where we'll get back into our faction wars. So we got so much good stuff for you guys. I can't say it enough. We've got Friday night adventures, Saturday night portals, Monday and Wednesday team PvP, and we've got Storm the Castle. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for year number 2 anniversary celebration of the Asylum. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.